Hi everybody, my name is Yael. Welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card reading and the topic is what are your dreams trying to tell you? So as we know, dreams are full of symbols, messages, and they really can help us progress in our spiritual journey. And this reading is to help you get confirmation, validation, maybe there will be things that synchronize really well to help you understand your dreams better. So I was really influenced to do this reading by the book The Alchemist. It's a very famous book by Paulo Coelho. I hope you read it. If not, it's not that important. I'll just tell you that the concept is that the boy in the story has a dream and he goes to a dream interpreter and he decides to follow his dream literally. And in our society, sometimes we say follow your dreams and we mean follow our intuition, follow our hunches, follow our imagination, follow our goals, but not actually dreaming and follow our dreams. Dream interpretation is put a little bit to the side these days, even though it can be very beneficial. Even in Judaism, we say that every dream that is solved becomes true, but it has to be solved rightly. So anyways, this is about your dreams, the symbols that appear, the messages that are shown to you, and I really hope that you like it. So I chose symbols from the book to help you pick your pile. So pile number 1, this is a beetle, a symbol between strength of man and woman. Pile number 2, this is a spoon with 2 drops of oil in the book. Pile number 3, this is a row of camels. In the book it was a caravan of camels going from place to place. Pile number 4, a man looking at his reflection in the water. Pile number 5, a butterfly. And pile number 6, this is a hand that holds 2 rocks, one white, one black. In the story it's Urim v'Tumim, which was part of the outfit of the high priest. So please pick with your intuition 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scroll to the description box, click on the timestamp and jump straight to your reading. Okay, group number 1, the one that chose the beetle. Here's what I have for you. First of all, I want to say that I sectioned this reading. I'm not gonna show everything at once. So I'm gonna show you the 4 major arcana, 4 initial cards, which are the most important in the reading. Then I'm going to tell you what's coming up for you in the next 3 months, and then I'm going to use some oracles to get better clarification. So you're shown as the high priestess, and this is a really strong card to start with because you're already investigating your dreams, you're already investigating the occult, you're into studies, you're into looking deep into things. You're very wise. You reached a level of mastery, whether you're a female or a male. You are at a point right now in life that you are very confident in who you are, and not only that, you are partnered with somebody very influential that reminds of you. So in the cards it shows that you're the high priestess and you're paired with the magician. This means that your partner is as strong as you. It doesn't mean that he or she is into the same things as you, but in terms of spirituality, they have a lot of power. They have a manifestation abilities. They might be more concerned with daily life, with physical things, with money, and you might be more concerned with looking deeper into things, looking under the surface. And regarding your dreams, in some way your partner is part of your dreams. So you might be dreaming for him, you might be dreaming of him. Something about him is a very big part of your dreams and part of your personal investigation. So you see him, your partner, as a reflection of you. And sometimes in the dreams you're shown things that might be not that great, but these are just indicators for you to still work on things in order to develop yourself. So you're a very focused person. In the past, I see your activities as the Chariot. That means that you have goals and you have like a laser focus to reach your goals. If that means to put distractions away in some way, if that means to do a schedule, everything like that. So you might have not been dreaming that much let's say, until now, and now your dream is starting to awaken. Because sometimes when we're very, very busy and we have a little time to dream, or that maybe our head is just so full that we're not open to receive, I see that maybe playing a part, and maybe you were just at a point that, you know, you might have not noticed your dreams that much, but now you're more accepting of them and seeing them as something very useful for you to use. So the beetle is also a representation of a ancient power between the man and the woman. So I think you're a person that understands this power of the universe, the power of attraction, and the power that creates everything. So it's sometimes between you and your wish, you and your partner, there is this energy, there is this magnet, and your dreams want you to see that even clearer, because the dreams that disturb you the most, the dreams that awaken you the most, are the dreams that are regarding your partner. Even though you're very stable in your relationship, something in there helps you advance more, and you're the type of person that really wants to go to higher places in terms of spirituality. If I was talking about the alchemist, you might be drawn to alchemy. You might want to become an alchemist. You want to become a sort of magician or witch or reader, or someone that possesses great power. You might be a business owner that doesn't deal with the occult or spirituality, but in that sense you want to be in a point of recognition, influence, a lot of money, a lot of power, and you believe that if you combine your intuition and your spiritual wisdom also with approaching people, that can get you to a really far place. Your dreams are going to shift from maybe sometimes forgetting your dreams because you're so focused on your goals, to places that your dreams feel very sweet. So you will have in 3 months from now sweet dreams, and these dreams are coming to recharge you spiritually, coming to heal you. And I'm not saying that bad dreams are not recharging, but sometimes waking up after very inspired sleep makes you feel more inspired in your daily activities. So let's see what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. So in the next month, in terms of dreaming, I do see you dealing with some sort of betrayal and thinking about it and analyzing it. So I don't necessarily think that it is betrayal between you and your romantic figure. This could be a feeling that you were carrying since childhood. So for example, even me, I have feelings of betrayal since childhood that were pointed towards my parents. Sometimes I felt like they weren't supportive enough of me, or that they preferred my sister. I have one sister, by the way. So maybe you have a similar situation where you felt that somebody you really love and really trusted was not there for you, did not support your goals, and you had to do it by yourself. This might play in your dreams as dreams of betrayal, but sometimes the people that would play those roles of betraying you in the dreams are not really the people that will betray you in the future. This comes to show you that you have a pattern in you that is afraid of betrayal, that maybe thinks that you're not the best or something like that, and your dreams are coming to show you that this is a psychological issue that you can heal, and there are ways to heal that. There are ways to solve dreams so that you can heal psychological aspects of yourself. For example, to create new endings for dreamings, to create, even in your mind, visualizing good stories that happen to you, or different scenarios that support your feeling of trust, that support your feeling of safety. I do see maybe a situation that you might need to rest, and in your rest, it's a good time for you to kind of analyze these aspects. I do recommend reading maybe books about psychology or dreams, since I know that you're generally a researcher. I think you will enjoy that a lot, or even just write your dream or document your dream. So in the next month, this is a great opportunity for you to do that. So your dreams will be a lot about relationships and matters of trust. In the next 2 months, I see you dealing with matters of addiction. So I don't think that you have a problem with addiction. I think that maybe people that you work with, maybe your partner, maybe someone that you were in contact with had some addiction issues, and something in your dreams will startle you to pay attention to that, because This is like an indicator of also where you are at. So when we are connected to people that, let's say, have addiction problems, that means that we have different addiction problems that are blocking us in some way to our happiness. But I don't know at what time of year you will see this video, but around summertime you will come to this kind of realization about yourself and about life, and realize when you are drawn to ways that don't really support your highest good, and you'll just start to find solutions. So you'll get to see things under the sun. Judgment shows us of seeing things for what they are, and I don't think that you're a sort of person that judges anyone, but I do think that in your dreams you would be shown this addiction issue, and you might have a solution, even maybe contacting someone from your past that had an addiction problem, and now you have a solution that you can help him or her, or maybe help yourself. So maybe there was something that you used to do that was not right for you, and now in the summer you kind of see a method, see a way to get out of it, and you will be shown that in your dreams. It might not be pleasant at first, but it will be like something that evolves in order for you to see a way forward. 3 months from now, I do see you as the Queen of Wands, and it's piled with the Six of Pentacles. So in your business, things are going well. I don't think they ever stopped going well. I just think that now they're just gonna be more in your dreams in terms of inspired ideas, something that really is connected to your soul power. So the Queen of Wands and anything to do with wands is connected to our passion, is connected to our soul, is connected to inspiration and creativity. So you will have some intuitive nudges through your dreams to do interesting things in your business. And I do see you might playing a role as a jury. I don't know what kind of work you're into, but maybe you will be called to be a jury, or somebody will ask your advice in a very important matter, or you might need to do some legal activities such as writing your will, signing some legal documents, something like that, and that will come into your dreams, and you'll find solutions about that. So you can do like dream questions when you ask a question about a certain thing that you don't really know the answer in yourself, and you will be shown a solution. Okay, now let's look at some oracles. You have here in the Divine Feminine, Maching Lebron, the diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. Okay, so she was actually a very influential tantric figure, and I think what was special about her, and this might influence you too, is that she did decide to marry, and she advanced, as well as her partner advanced in their spirituality. So I think this ties out very well to the scenario that I was reading in the beginning of you dreaming about your partner and about issues between you and him, or dreaming for him, like healing him through your dreams. So I do see that also shown in this card. And it says, I face my ego beliefs to feel free. We have also listen. It says, you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So I think this comes as a sign for you that you're very intuitive, and when you listen, also try to see what that person is telling you in their vibration and not by the words, and maybe your dreams will help you to see more of people's intentions, more of people's problems, maybe people's addictions that they're not telling you will be shown to you in your dreams. We have here gossip. So I think that gossip is more like an issue that you don't like. You try to avoid gossip, and maybe in your dream this ties into the Three of Swords, the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of people talking behind your back. And again, there are ways to solve it. It might be something that you're carrying from your childhood as feeling like second best, that people are talking about you, that you're not the best, but I do feel that there are ways to move from that. And we have here Mars, the power of enthusiastic action, and this is an Aquarius card, the power of understanding the other person's life story. So this also shows me that you might be a therapist, you might be a good listener. I was feeling more like a business owner, but the High Priestess is definitely a spiritual figure that can be even a psychologist and maybe a screenwriter. So whatever it is that you are, I'm sure that you're combining in your work a lot of thinking about humanity and thinking about people's paths. And we have here a little prayer card. I'm not going to read the prayer. I'm just going to describe you that we see here a man with a green robe in a field, and he's touching a gold medal on his heart. And I think this calls you to sometimes go on a journey alone in a field with flowers under the sun, and just dwell upon life, because when we are connected to nature, it really helps us to also connect to our dreams, because when we're in nature, we are under a natural vibration, and when we feel our natural vibration, we automatically can connect better to our subconscious and to our dreams. So I hope you liked this reading. If you want to have a dream interpretation session with me, you can write me. I'll put the email in the description box. I'm sure you have already a lot of knowledge in you. It's not only in your brain, but also you feel in your heart. You're super intuitive, and I wish you all the best, lots of success in everything. And I hope your dreams will help you follow your highest mission. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, group number 2, the ones of you that chose the spoon with the drops of oil. This is what I have for you. I'm going to section this reading a little bit. So I'm going to do the first 4 cards of the tarot. Then I'm going to have a spread of tarot, what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. And then I'm going to open some oracles for you. So let's start. First of all, the first 4 cards of the tarot are the most important ones. So you're shown to me as the Hanged Man with Justice, 2 major arcana, which is great. And we have the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So I think that what's happening with you right now, you're at a point of making a decision. There is a decision on your mind regarding probably career. So in the Justice card, we see a woman looking at scales. On the one hand, we have a green leaf, and on the other hand, we have money. So I think you are thinking about matters of finance and work that suits your nature, and how much you compromise yourself in your job. And it's almost like your mother is looking at you and what you're doing, and kind of you are seeing yourself as your mother. So I'm getting that aspect in Justice. And I think you're really thinking hard if your real passions can produce enough money, because I think you're very successful in something right now. I think you're tied with influential people with a lot of money, and you don't really know what to do. There is this kind of crossroads, because I see some crossing in your cards. In Justice, I see here a cross. The Hanged Man is considered to be hanged on a cross. In the Ace of Cups, we see a bird that holds like a coin with a cross. And it's almost like, okay, you have the spiritual path and the physical path, and you want to find that right combination for you. And I think you're looking for that right now. So the Hanged Man is also considered to be somebody that is going on a quest, is taking time to find an answer from within him, and it is connected very much to dreams, to shamanic journeying, also to writing, to contemplating. So I think that you're seeking inside of yourself a quiet place where you can see the answer regarding justice, regarding what would be the best for you. Is there justice in the world? Can you be successful in something that you love? And you know, in the book The Alchemist, the idea is that sometimes we work really hard at something that we care about and we don't get a lot of success, but that's our dream. and we don't stick to it often because we find success in some other field, that field is not our dream, but all of a sudden we get money from that and that sucks us in and we forget about our dream. But in a way, we never forget about our dream. Okay, the dream is always calling you, is always pushing you, and there is a temptation with money happening for you. So I think that in your dreams, you're showing lots of things about your current activities, but also about like the things that you would really want to do. So I believe that when we feel really good in what we do in our daily lives, for example, when I write or when I channel or when I do things that evolve some spiritual activity that coming from me, not as a listener, I know that my dreams become a little softer, a little sweeter, a little better, because I'm practicing something that I really, really care and value. So I think that the times in my life where I just worked in jobs that I didn't care about, or was in relationships that I wasn't fulfilled in, my dreams were like almost like nightmares for me. So it's also depending on the vibration we go to sleep in. So if we're feeling fulfilled in something that we did that day, our sleep might be good because we're sending ourselves to sleep in a good vibration. And I believe that that's what you're asking yourself. It's like, okay, I know I can make really good money in this, but is my vibration high enough when I do that? And I think that there is a dream in you that's calling you, and that dream might be revealed again in your dreams, but it will be coded in some way. So I do recommend you to go to a dream interpreter if you have a recurring dream that you know that is connected to your life path, or like in The Alchemist, is connected to your personal legend. Ask someone to help you, because oftentimes we don't understand things like, for example, dreams about food, dreams about how we treat food, dreams about animals, all sorts of things that might play a very important part in helping you understand where you need to go. And in Judaism, they say that when we solve a dream correctly, it comes true, because it's not only that somebody just tells you something like a psychic, like it actually has, it clicks on something from your subconscious, and you can understand it because it's a story that you can, the subconscious understand. And when it's solved, it's like a marriage between conscious and subconscious. I do see you in 3 months from now going to a place that is healthy. So the Eight of Cups always shows a place of more healing. You might be physically going on a retreat, going away from a city if you're living in a city, or just like starting to listen to yourself. This might occur during a full moon. I see here a moon, and this is a decision that you make by yourself. Yes, you might have assistance with some readers, but in the end, it's something that you feel inside of you, and it's stepping away from a lifestyle that might have not supported you. So even if it could be a small change, like having a better routine that supports your mental health. So I do see that happening for you. You might think of things that regard fertility, like getting pregnant, having greater love in your life. So I think that matters of pregnancy, children, love, and stuff that is around the family is also on your mind. Okay. So let's see what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. So by the way, I shuffled 2 types of cards of tarot, and I see here there's again the Hanged Man. And when I see twice Major Arcana card, that's important. So I see the next month we have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords shows me, first of all, it's not a terrible card. Like some people would think it's not very good, but for me it shows of 2 things. So I think that's something that you're watching on the media maybe before falling asleep is not very supportive of your going to sleep vibrations. So please stop doing that. I do recommend you to not touch anything that is related to media, phone, TV, like at least 2 hours before you fall asleep, because that will really help you in getting more clarity and connection to yourself. It helps you like hear your own true voice. So you might have a condition, you might already be in a condition or in childhood that you needed to rest more. Maybe in yourself, sometimes you like to take naps. Maybe there was some sort of just condition, physical or mental, that you needed to stay more time in bed. But this is a great time for learning, so I do recommend reading or writing, things that are not with electronics. That's fine to do in bed, and just to help it to be like an incubator for you to see your future. You might be attracted actually to things that involve media, that involve books, that involve information, that involve video, but I don't recommend you to watch that too much before you fall asleep. If it's material of others, if it's something that you created and you're involved in, that's something else. Next 2 months from now, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Devil. I think that will be the time that you make the decision about your job, so you will create like a cycle for yourself. The Devil is like the cycle of work, the cycle that you decide to put yourself into. So Saturn is connected to the Devil, connected to Capricorn, and that's the sign of jobs, the sign of going high in hierarchy. And it's the Page of Pentacles tied with the Devil is showing me that it is about work. And I feel that you just will shift or shift something about how you work, how you get money, to a place that you feel more fulfilled with, and it's more healthy for you. Then we have Strength and the King of Pentacles. So I think you're already right now supported by people that have money. You have my friends that have money, but once you like come to your strength, come to a decision of taming an aspect in you. So I think your dreams will help you see little changes in your life that you need to do to strengthen your will, to strengthen that power of you to really achieve your goals. Because sometimes it's like a muscle, you know, like it's a muscle of achieving goals. When we decide to be laser focused on something and just do it, that fills us with so much pride in ourselves. And if it's self-initiated, I feel it's even better. So I think that's something that you're thinking more of, not a just like New Year resolution that you just say it and it passes by you, but it's something that you will really start to set and be focused, and you're gonna get a lot of good money and good people around you that are in the same mindset of achieving goals. It's almost like a secret society that people that understand how to do it, they get into that vibration and they just pull each other into that vibration. And I think that that will bring you like a really healthy environment, healthy conversations. And if you were looking to get pregnant or having children, that would be a good time for that, because once you feel strong in yourself and surrounded by money and having your own money, that's a great time for giving birth, because giving birth in a way is like incubating a life and letting it out. So in the same way of reaching a goal. Okay, let's see what we have here with oracles. We have Teresa of Avila. It says, Our Lady of Interior Life, I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. Okay, so she was a writer. You might use writing also as a form of connection to yourself, writing your goals, and just writing things that you really want and feel that is helpful for you. We have a little prayer card here. It's an Irish blessing prayer. You might have a connection to Ireland. You might want to travel to Ireland. May the road rise up to meet you. This is really nice. So this is kind of like the universe rises up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. That means you will always have energy to fulfill what you want. May the sun shine warm upon your face, enough energy, and the rainfall soften upon your fields, also sweet emotions. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. That's beautiful. That shows of protection, and the divine wants to send you a message that may you be full of energy and may the universe respond to you. So reading the signs. With the Caroline Myss cards, we have here Prostitute, which is a very interesting card. It says, accentuates the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Okay, so I think it's connected a little bit to justice, to this decision that you have to make regarding money. Okay, so how much of your soul power are you willing to give to just earning money, to just surviving? Or is there a better way for you to make money where you're not feeling you're losing an aspect of yourself, which I feel is coming up for you? Okay, we have here a child's love. So this ties into the fertility aspect. You might already have children. And it says, the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves at the biggest parts of our hearts. So maybe a child will read you, will send you a message. Children will talk to you on specific days. Something that you see in the children's energy will inspire you. Maybe the idea that, you know, when we're children, it's really easy to see what we're good at. So maybe remember yourself as a child. What were your dreams? What were your goals? If you can connect to that energy, if it's still speaking to your heart. Hope, we have a hope card with a candle. So you might want to look into candle magic, lighting candle, white candles in the house, green candles in the house, surrounding yourself by candles. Maybe a candle workshop could be beneficial and helpful. Maybe going to sleep with candlelight, you know, reading a book with candlelight and then blowing it could be super nice. We have Archangel Gabriel. It says self-confidence, unlocking dreams and spiritual writings. It's amazing because we're just talking about dreams, and we have Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel is connected to also our sexuality, our subconscious mind, past life, children, giving birth, writing. So he is the angel that assists writing, that assists anything to do with expression. So again, if you were looking into writing, documenting your feelings, or even like writing a story like The Alchemist, I don't know if you've read this story, but it's amazing. I really recommend it. And we have here a Taurus card, sensual pleasure, the power of treating all parts of the body. And I feel that's a little connected to prostitute, just in the way of you are connected to your sensuality, to your sexuality. You might have dreams about sexuality, and they're good. I mean, usually dreams that involve sexuality shows of some power that is evoked in you. So I do recommend you to not neglect that aspect of you and always enjoy the pleasure that your body can produce. It's not about us trying to become monks or anything like that, but also with the pleasure that life has to offer, always remember that there is something that is more long lasting, and that is fulfillment from what you're doing. That is setting goals and doing things that you believe in and evolving in ways that you feel are important for you. So I hope you like this reading. If you want me to help you in a dream interpretation, I do provide these readings. You can contact me. The link is in the description box, my email. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day or good night. Bye. Alright, group number 3, the ones that shows the camels. Here's what I have for you. I'm going to section the reading a little bit. So I have the first 4 cards of the tarot, then I have the 6 later cards, and then I'm going to open some oracles for you. So the first 4 cards are the most important, and let's see what we have. We're starting with the Page of Swords. So you're shown as the Page of Swords crossed by this card, which is actually the card that comes with the deck, but it has great importance to your reading, I feel. I think that this shows me of your desire to be published, maybe, or your desire to do anything that is connected to Italy. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. So first of all, I think that whether you're a female or a male, you have some sort of romantic desire in you. So you're the type of person that is going for what you want. Okay, you're very ambitious. You might be also very physically fit. But you have an aspect of you that sometimes comes out at night as like a wanderer. You wander about the universe, you wander about the opposite sex, or if you're a male, you're really into women, you're really into aspects of women. You might have had some special woman in your life, or you still have her, that you constantly think about her and how special she is, and you kind of want to write things about her and about your experience with her, and one of your dreams is to be published. So it's not only about writing, it's creating something that is inspired in some way by the opposite sex. So it's something that you long for, and it's something that you dream about. It might be appearing in your dreams, but it also is something that is just part of your daydreaming, of your longing. And I do feel a strong feeling that you're already writing maybe poetry, maybe a screenplay, you might be an actor. Something about you, or a performer, an influencer, something in you really believes in the power of love, and you want to bring it out to the world. You want to create beautiful things. It might be also music, and this inspiration is through another person, but actually that other person is a mirror of yourself. So you're dreaming of a sort of travel to, maybe you want to travel to a very romantic place such as Italy. I am getting Italy, Rome, but it could be another place, like for example in The Alchemist, they are traveling in the desert, and there is something very romantic and mysterious also about Africa, North Africa. So you just want to go on this type of journey, and I think this type of journey is also inside of yourself, to know yourself a little better. So things that involve expression, if you see the gem here is on his throat chakra. And I do believe that that's on your mind. You want to express yourself better, and you're seeking in your dreams these intuition nudges, inspirations, and confirmations that will help you create what it is that you want to create. So let's look at the next 3 months for you. I do see a Hermit and Magician. So 2 major arcanas, that's amazing. The Hermit always shows of somebody that seeks the answers from within. So I mean, I see with a really, really strong personality. I think that you're already right now in life in a very good place, because already these cards are very positive. I'm getting a lot of positivity from you. I think you're a positive person with a positive mindset, that you like to uplift people, that you're a dreamer, and you're always have been, and you see the good in life, and you don't want to give up. So in the book, it's talking about like the dreams that a lot of people give up on their dreams, and when you have a chance to converse with someone and you know that there's a hidden dream in them, you're the type of person that will encourage them to fulfill their dreams, because you want to fulfill yours, and you're on the way there. So I think that something about your dreaming experience as a hermit, it's also like something about your writing alone, your being alone, contemplating alone, will eventually give you some sort of creative nudge. So it might not be like, oh my god, you just wake up and you have like heaven on earth here and like the most creative and inspiring impulse. No, it might be coming for you in little things, like, oh, I think I want to do this. Sorry about that, group number 3, I had to charge my battery, so I will continue where I stopped. I was talking about the next month you will have an influence of Hermit and Magician, and then 2 months from now you're having the Chariot and the Page of Cups. So I do see you working in a project that involves, like I said, romantic expression, and you will be inspired by traveling to a foreign land or someplace you've never been before, and you could be traveling with your loved one. So the Chariot is like protected in his travel. And we see here a black and white sphinx, so, and also a tantric symbol. This shows a balance between male and female. This could be balance inside of yourself, but it also could mean that you're traveling with someone that you really, really love. And I just feel that you're gonna feel a love vibration. The Page of Cups is about expression of love and of sweet words. And 3 months from now, you're gonna step into your full power. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune, so something will change for the better in your luck. And I'm just really feeling that you have the potential to create something amazing in terms of art, and something that will maybe affect generations to come. So you might be somebody that creates something like The Alchemist, something that will give people hope and appreciation of life. So let's open some oracles and see. We have here Sappho. So she was a goddess, like she was it says the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. So actually she was lesbian, and she wrote very erotic literature about the beauty in women and about the women that she loved. I think this ties in beautifully. And you might not write about women, you might write about men, but it's the same idea of fascination. We have here a card. It says, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left you through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we're sending you. We are your family, friends, your guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So this might be a message for you, maybe while you're creating, while you don't know if something will be successful. You always hope, you just don't know. Your guides are with you. You are supported, you are nudged, and the way you feel is by, little inklings of pushing you to try again, to create something again and again, to become better, and you'll gain your success. Okay, we have here Avenger. So I don't think it's as important what is written, but the fact that he's wearing like a map, so his coat is like a map of the world. So maybe you're also writing about travel. And here another card, an oracle card. It says God, light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. So again, it's about you understanding synchronicities and understanding the spiritual aspects of everyone and of yourself. I have 2 oracle cards here. Moon, the power of emotion, shows of your sensitivity, and look beyond the mirror. So this is also about, everybody's mirroring us, but also we need to look also at the other person. What is his aspiration? What does he really want? What does she really want? If you're connecting to a male, female, it doesn't really matter. It's like, how can we support others in their growth? And this is a little guardian angel prayer. O angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen. This is the fact that sometimes your guardian angels can appear in your dreams. They can assist you. So I just want to touch upon this idea of the camels and the caravan in the book. Basically, he was traveling to find something that's connected to his personal legend, and he had so many times in the story of going back to what he used to do and what he thought he's good at, and to this fantasy that of a girl that he wanted to be with. And he had also the nudge to go to the unknown, and that required him to work hard, to pay a lot of money, to be involved in places that sometimes people stole money from him, deceived him. But there was this curiosity that never left him. And I want to encourage you to never leave something that pulls you in, that says, oh, that might be nice. Don't walk the path that you already walked before. Go to explore new things. Even if it means that you earn not the same money, it's something that's in you. I feel you already know your dream. You already are going there. And this reading is a confirmation for you to just step into your power, do what you always wanted to do, and travel to any place that your heart desires. Good luck with everything. If you want a personal reading to help interpret even more your specific dream, what it is that you want, I can help you. I can give you more deeper insight and more exact details. So you can contact me. I have my email in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey, group number 4, the ones that shows the man looking at his reflection in the mirror. First of all, I want to say that I really like your energy. I can relate very much. And I'm going to make this reading a little section. So I first will spread 4 tarot cards, then the later 6 ones to show you the next 3 months, what will show up in your dreams or in your future, and then open some oracles for you. And again, take whatever resonates with you. Not everything that I'm going to say will apply, but I'll try as much as possible to give you information and details that could help you. So we're starting with the King of Cups. So you want to be shown as the King of Cups. You might be a Scorpio, you might be a Libra, you might be a Gemini, or any water sign. So it just shows of a strong personality. I do think you're a very, very talented person. You might be talented in doing things with your hands. So creating something very creative. You might be in the restaurant business. You might be a business owner. You're somebody that speaks, that people listen to. So you might be a manager, some sort of leadership position. I think you already got to a place that you feel very comfortable in life in terms of job, occupation, respect that you're getting from people. And you're crossed by death. So this is talking about your dreams. We also have the 3 of Rods and the Page of Rods. Okay, so I do think that you have, you know where you're going, okay? So in the Page of Rods, we see the pyramids, and if you have read The Alchemist, it does talk about the pyramids, wanting to get to the pyramids, and this shows of your past. So you already like understand what you're good at, what you're passionate about. Your dream was revealed to you and you are aware of it. And when I said the dream, I mean like your personal legend, your life path, something that you know that you're destined to do. But I do see something in your dreams that is driving you to a different way. Okay, something is disturbing you. And I feel that it might be connected to a woman. Okay, so there is some woman that appears in your dreams that takes you to the wrong place. Okay, so it might be like some sort of wrong advice that you took. This woman might be blonde. Okay, it might be a blonde man too, that they gave you advice that does not support your energy, that does not inspire, that does not like take you to your highest place. And this thing might be like contradicting your energy in your dreams. So your dreams might be a little mixed up at the moment. And I feel that you might be a very judgmental person about mostly yourself and others. And I think that your dreams are here to show you that whatever you do, don't judge. So let's take a look at the next 3 months for you. Okay, I see here the Knight of Swords. That's what's coming up in the next month, paired with the Moon. So I feel like you're very, very intuitive, and you get like intuitive nudges in your dreams, and mostly about like things that are scorpionic in nature. So this could be sex, this could be influence, some sort of things that you suspect about people, they will be enhanced in your dreams. I do recommend you to actually study dreams and psychology, and I think that will be very interesting and beneficial for you also to document your dreams. You might be seeing symbols like animals. You might be working with like shamanic animals. I think that maybe you went on a shamanic journey, like you did ayahuasca, you did some sort of drug, you did some sort of journey, and maybe without drugs, but like you definitely worked with spiritual guides, spiritual people, and on good dreams they appear and they continue to give you guidance. So you have this shamanic aspect in you too. I don't know if you're working as a healer. I'm not sure. I think that you're drawn more to power, but you might be working as a healer as well. And regardless, I think you like the idea of ritual, of having some sort of mentor, spiritual figure that helps you out. And this spiritual figure comes in your dreams and tell you things about people, about places, about yourself. So that's showing up for you all the time, but especially now. And then we have here the Ten of Swords paired with the Six of Cups. So I think this Ten of Swords paired with the Six of Cups is a very strong combination. It shows of ending something, ending a cycle from your past. There could be even a past life regression issue that maybe you're deciding to go to a past life regression therapy that helps you close something that has been haunting you, that has been bothering you in some way. Or this is you like putting an end to a relationship that was more linked to your childhood or linked to a previous time, and it's not good for you. And I think you might be dreaming maybe of people in your past, people from your childhood, and I think they're trying always to tell you a story. They're trying to point you at something that you need to look at. For example, I sometimes dream about girls that were my girlfriends when I was really young, like kindergarten or basic school. And I believe that I'm dreaming about patterns in me. So for example, for me, I didn't have closure with these people that I always dream about. Like there is something that is left unsaid, undone, something that is still haunting me. That's why they always pop up in my dreams. So maybe the same scenario could happen with you, but I do see you ending it. So you might like see conversation, see closure, maybe even write a letter like by yourself, and in that way kind of closing something in your brain. And 3 months from now, your dreams will change dramatically in the way like they feel. So like I said, I think you are a business owner, a creator, somebody that creates in your with your hands. So you're going to get a lot of ideas in terms of beauty, in terms of inspiration to create, and that will make you feel very happy. You might play on some images that you get, something that will really inspire you, and you're like, I want to create that in real life. So in a way, your dreams are guiding you for better creativity. A lot of artists, painters, poets, writers, inventors use their dreams to get like advancement in their work, and I think that you might be one of those people. So I do feel that this image of that boy looking in the water is a little bit representing who you are. I think you're very self-reflective. You might be also doing self-portraits, like drawing yourself or writing about yourself, or you just see the whole world kind of manifest in you. You understand that the way that you feel towards things is more important than the thing itself. So I do think that you have a pretty healthy idea of self-love, and I want to encourage you to continue that, because the more you love yourself, the more your creativity blossoms, and the more the love that you feel for the world grows. Let's open some oracles to get better clarity. We have here Saint Bridget. It's Our Lady of Exalted Life. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So this talks about this saint that Even though she was a slave in her early years, she used to give a lot of herself, so she was very generous. You might be also a very generous person, you know, giving from your creativity, from your creations to others. In your business, maybe giving free samples, free services, free seminars. Something in that generosity will become greater the more you advance, and you'll get even more and more clients from that. We have here intuitive nudges, so this ties into your already very intuitive cards. We have, like I said, the Moon and the King of Cups, who is a very intuitive individual. It says intuition is the language of the soul. How beautiful is that? Intuition is the language of the soul. When we feel pulled to something, that's our soul speaking. That's why we are here. We're all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keep us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to the divine spirit. So don't dismiss what you feel. And as you see, he closes his eyes here, his physical eyes, and he starts to see with his inner eye. So maybe like before you write or before you create something, close your eyes and see it in your mind and then create it. Maybe that could be beneficial for you. We have your Exorcist. So this is a shamanic card in this deck. It says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So we see here a person with feathers and like a rattle, which is something that shamans do. And like I said, I'm not sure that you are a shaman, but you have this gift of helping people like work through their problems, see things that maybe are not working for them. And you might be really drawn to ceremonies in general, and something in the ceremonies, you might be also connected to like a dreaming ceremony, like a group dreaming, which will blow your mind. I think this is very healthy for you. So anything connected with the earth, the moon, the ritual is blessed. We have here, this is a Gemini card. Fun, humor, uplifting conversations, good time guaranteed. And a Scorpio card. Following your sharp intuition leads to a blessing. So I feel as you are very powerful, you are very deep, you are somebody that people look up to, but you're also looking for this fun part of you, the fun part of life, which is projected as the Gemini. So like you might be even into entertainment, the entertainment industry, but you want to like deliver like a really deep and penetrating message. So it's like a combination. You're not that deep. So maybe you have a good sense of humor. And my point is like, even in your dreams, even in your intuition, there is a lightness about it. There's humor in it. I mean, you might have dreams that make you laugh. And we have here a little prayer card. I just want to put emphasis about this figure. I think this is supposed to be Jesus, and he has rays of light coming from his heart. So this is a connection to what really moves you, and intuition usually is something that we feel, okay? It's not that mental, it's something that sometimes doesn't really make sense mentally, but we feel drawn to it energetically. I want to encourage you to continue to do that. You're already really strong and really intuitive, and I hope you continue to work with your dreams as helpers to gain better creativity and understanding of people and the situations in your life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this reading. If you want some help in decoding a dream that you have or understanding better the language of your dreams, you can write to me. I have the email in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey, group number 5, the ones of you that chose the butterfly, here's what I have for you. I want to say that I'm sectioning this reading, so I'm starting with the first 4 cards of tarot, which are the most important. Then I'm going to open 6 other tarot cards, which will show me like the next 3 months in terms of you, your dreams, your progress. And then we're going to open some oracle cards. So let's see what we have. Okay, so the first tarot card is the Star. So you want to be shown as the star. And in a way, you are a star. I think you are a very successful individual. You might be in a position, or you're looking to go in life to a position that maybe has not been conquered before. So if it's maybe like positions that were only for male people, you want to be in those positions as a female. Or if you're a male, you want to like discover new lands, reach new heights, create something new, invent something. So in a way, you're looking towards something that is beyond what has been done before, and you're getting inspiration from connecting to nature, connecting to meditation. You see her here very comfortable in nature, pouring the water on the earth. There is a fig tree behind her, which already sends me a signal that you might also have some sensual dreams. So I feel that this shows me of your place in life right now, which is you're starring in your career. And crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this is business related, but also sensual related. You might be thinking about having kids or birthing something to life. We have in the future the Two of Pentacles, and your past is Ace of Pentacles. So you have a lot of pentacles. I think you're doing pretty well in terms of money. You might be also an earth sign. You're kind of like a boss woman or boss man. You know, you're very confident, but in our dreams, we are shown like a different aspect of ourselves. So I do see, just because of the butterfly also, that you're going through some sort of transformation, and this transformation is shown to you also in your dreams. So let's open the rest of the tarot cards to see what's coming up for you and more ideas of what's happening in your dreams. So in the next month, I see the King of Cups paired with the Four of Cups. So I think a lot of your dreams involve romantic issues. Maybe things that were not closed for you. For example, relationships that are still burdening you in some way, some sort of closure that is looking to be fulfilled through your dreams. I think there are people that really supported aspects of you, and you maybe didn't like thank them enough or something like that, and it's shown to you in your dreams. You might be coupled, but you might also be dating, and in your dreams you're shown like different emotions that you have towards different dates. But if you're coupled, I do see you kind of going through this transformation with how you feel about your partner. So it's almost like the same individual, you can feel different emotions towards, and you're kind of exploring that in your dreams. Some of them can feel very surprising. Okay, 2 months from now, I see the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So you have here in the reading 2 aces, which is really, really good. And I feel that when you see an Ace of Cups in a dream reading, it shows that you're going to be really blessed. And if you're looking to get pregnant, to give birth, to open a business, to launch a business, to do something that you worked really hard for and you wished a lot, you did a lot of work towards, if it was mentally, if it was physically, time-wise, something will pay off, and you would get a symbol in your dreams that you know that it's like you can't interpret it in a different way, like something with a color, maybe red, maybe white, something that will be like very, very strong, that you're like, whoa, that must mean something. And you will call to like read about it in a dream dictionary or like read about it online. And I mean, even though you might get some answers, you just know in yourself that it means something really, really good. So you're gonna be blessed in your life soon. You are already on a good place. I do think you're living in a nice place. You have nice clothes. You're somebody that's already pretty settled, but we're talking also emotionally. You're gonna go through this like happiness. Happiness is coming 2 months from now, and 3 months. I see here the Five of Swords and the Sun. So the Sun is one of the happiest cards. It's definitely, if you're looking at giving birth, baby, something with children, so you're gonna have that for sure. Okay, so there might be like 2 months from now, like let's say an intuition, an invitation, and a test result, something really good. But then like 3 months from now, it's going to be finalized in some way. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It could be about marriage. Okay, so I see the Five of Swords as you like cutting off something completely from your life. Maybe in your dreams you were thinking about you were dreaming about somebody that you were divorced from, or you had a breakup from, and I see like you just cutting that. You're finding a solution about that. Like you're understanding that played a part in your dreams for a reason, and you're kind of saying to that goodbye because it didn't serve you anymore. Like that relationship didn't serve you, and dreaming about it doesn't serve you, and you're finding a way to kind of answer that. So you might be also into lucid dreaming when you kind of are active in the dream, that you imagined this scenario before and now you have the words for it. So like playing with different endings for dreams. This might be connected to an Aquarius individual, or that he or she has an Aquarius in their chart, or maybe just a person that is very social, likes to talk to people, works with a lot of people, something like that. But I don't see that as your current partner. It's something from your past that you're just saying goodbye to, and that really helps you feel very fulfilled in your current life. And when you're done with that, and through your dreams you kind of have a communication with that individual and saying goodbye to that, you kind of fall in love again with your partner, or you're finding a new partner. But it's like, it's hard to say if you're gonna stay steady with your partner, just changing like how you feel about him, or if you're not coupled yet, you're dating. But I do see in 3 months from now, you're finding somebody that really matches your vibration. It could be a Capricorn, it could be an earth sign, somebody that is pretty good with money, is pretty stable in life, that loves nature, that loves connected to the land, maybe very stylish also in the way they dress, maybe they even like hats too, but somebody that understands like how creation works, how life works. You see here the 8 is the sign of God, is a sign of creation, the limitlessness of creation, and that matches your limitlessness energy, that you kind of like think big, and you're really talented, like you're a very inspiring individual, and it's something that's in you from childhood. People always saw that about you, and you're still with it. But I think that you're more concerned in your dream about your romantic life and like children, giving birth, something about that. So let's open some oracle cards. We have here Pope Joan. So this was the first female pope, and actually the way she was discovered as a female, she wanted to be a female pope because she wanted to unite with her loved one. He was also something in the Catholic Church, and she wanted to work as a pope or as a priest to be close to him, and she advanced, and she concealed the fact that she was a woman, but it was found out because she was giving birth at the middle of some service, and everybody saw that, and it couldn't be interpreted in different ways. So again, the idea of putting yourself in a leadership position with a baby, or with that sensuality, like something about that is playing a part in your dreams, in your life right now. It says here also the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, we have here two other cards. We have Venus, the power of beauty, and we have a Scorpionic card. It says the power of authentic expression and obsession. So I think this is about your work. You are pretty obsessed with your work. And Venus, the power of beauty, I think you are a very beautiful individual. You kind of know that. It plays for you. And but it's not something that like is the most important thing for you. You really value intelligence, you value status, you value like hard work, but you always want to look good. It's kind of like the Taurian thing. You might be a Taurus, that you value something substantial, but you also love beauty. We have here take a moment, and we see the butterfly in her head that also ties to the butterfly here. It says, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act and move forward. I think this means that you should listen to your dreams, don't rush into decisions, and you're going to be granted this amazing, auspicious dream with symbols that you will know that it's special. We have here rebel and queen. So queen or king, this is your energy. You're a queen or a king. You know who you are. You're very advanced. I think this is qualities you already worked in yourself in a past life. Like, you know who you are. It says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. And rebel says, challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So again, it shows that you're a rebel in a way that you reach higher goals, higher ideas, and you're unstoppable. Okay, so here we have a little prayer, and this is actually reminding me more of maybe a person that you met or you will meet that knocks on your door. So they say sometimes that luck just knocks on your door. So maybe the person you're coupled with or will be coupled with is a person that came to your doorstep, okay, in the first time that you met him or her. It says, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those whose trespasses against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I love this, and I think this is strengthening this idea of not being tempted to look in other directions, okay? If you want to reach somewhere high, you should do it, and you're encouraged to do that. In the book, The Alchemist, the butterfly acts as a sign that you're on the right path. It's a symbol that when the boy meets the king, the boy sees it and understands that it's special, okay? So you might be seeing butterflies when you're on the right path. You might be seeing things that matter to you a lot, different colors, different words, some sort of song, and maybe that will be also combined in your dream. So you see it in real life and you see it in the dream, and that makes you believe that you are onto something and you're understanding the language of the world. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this reading. If you want to share with me a dream that you have and you don't know the meaning, you want to interpret it a little more, I offer some dream readings, and I have my email in the description box. You're more than welcome to contact me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day or good night. Thank you. Bye. Hey, group number 6, the ones of you that chose the hand with the 2 rocks. Here's what I have for you. First of all, I'm going to tell you what I see in your first 4 cards of the tarot. Then I'm going to spread 6 additional cards to show you what's ahead in the next 3 months in terms of dreams, in terms of life. And then I'm going to open some oracle cards. So first of all, I think that you are drawn to this symbol or to this pile also because you know that there is spiritual value in things. You are a sort of person that reads symbols and that you believe that there is right or wrong for you. There's a right or wrong path for you, and you want to always be on the right path. I think that you're the type of person that believes that dreams can teach you a lot, and they can teach you also if you're on the right path or not. So the first card that shows is actually how you want to be shown in this reading, and this is the Hierophant. So I believe that you, the ones of you that chose this pile, are spiritual leaders. I think you are a teacher of some sort. I think that You have the ability to channel, you have the ability to study spirituality and teach it. So the Hierophant is the connector between heaven and earth. It's also associated with religion, so you might also be into religion. And what I think is interesting regarding the dreams here is that he has a crown and there are jewels on the crown, and also there's a jewel on the third eye. That means that in a way you're highly spiritual and you also value your intuition. So the jewels show in connection to dreams that you always need to nourish whatever spiritual food you get in terms of books, talks, writings that you do, and also third eye. So third eye's activities also always opening your third eye. So you're crossed by the Three of Swords, and I believe that this is the type of dreams that you're dreaming right now. And the Three of Swords here is showing me of some sort of betrayal, some sort of hurt situation that you had in your personal life that is coming in your dreams in order for you to heal it. Okay, so in the past you might have been having very good dreams and you're suddenly surprised why dreams of betrayal or dreams that are uncomfortable are showing up, because you're kind of longing for those sweet dreams that fill you with joy and love. And you know, you might be also worried that you would dream like sweet dreams about romantic partners, and now you might dream like weird dreams about romantic partners, and you think, oh, is this showing me something about them? Should I listen to it? Should I not listen to it? And I think that what we need to always remember that in dreams, the people who are portraying figures are not necessarily the same people. They're just showing a pattern. And this pattern is a psychological pattern. And I believe that there is a psychological issue that you need to step into your power, that you might think that you are or were second best in your life in some way, and you were hurt by people that you loved. Okay, so this could be parents, friends, siblings, lovers, anything that left a mark in you that always like makes you think, should I invest my time in this? Should I not? Should I give my whole self? I'm afraid to be betrayed. So in a way, it's a lot of work to work on this pattern of betrayal, and your dreams are showing you that there is some work to be done. It could be also with affirmation, with writing letters to people who hurt you, and to relive situation and like imagine different endings. So what I also see with you is that you are the type of person that is affected by your surroundings. So if you sleep in a place, you might get the energy of that place. In the past, priests and highly spiritual figures like saints used to go and sleep in temples or in places that were charged with a lot of spiritual positive energy. And they believed that they could channel through their dreams. Then they believe that that could affect their sleep. And I think that you're the type of person that believes in that too. The bed that you sleep, the house that you sleep in. And I do see you traveling. This is something that will happen in the next 3 months. So you're going to start something new that is connected to travel. You might just want to sleep in different places. You want to sleep in nature. You're opening something new in yourself. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a really sharp turn, but this might be like buying another house, buying a vacation house, going much more to nature, going to experiences that will take you to a new place of sleeping, and that will bring lots of new dreams to you as well. So let's take a look at what's coming up with the tarot. We have here the Page of Wands, also the Explorer. This is the Seeker. This is a Sagittarius card. So you might have Sagittarius in your chart or wanting to teach spirituality in your journeys. And again, the Fool. So I was drawing from 2 different decks, and when I see 2 major arcanas kind of showing up in the same reading, I think that has significance. The Fool also is holding a white rose. A white rose represents purity. It represents also motherhood. So that might be also a sign for you that you might become a mother or father soon, and you want to walk this path of purity, of having a pure heart, pure love, pure thoughts. So it's also associated with Scorpio, this white rose. Then we have the Lovers. and the world. So this shows me that you're the type of person that also is looking for recognition. You might be looking for world recognition. You might want to be famous, and maybe in your dreams you have sometimes famous people entering your dreams. So they come as messengers, and it's almost like you hold that vibration of being very accomplished, being somebody very interesting, and somebody that wants to tell his or her story to the world. And I believe that in 2 months from now, you will gain some public recognition, and you will gain a sort of, you're going to solve some problems that you had in your romantic life. You might get a marriage proposal, but this is also associated to your dreams. So if you had some dreams that were disturbing you, I do see you working on that in the next month. So by the traveling, by changing locations of sleep, by really working on some psychological issues that you notice that you might have. But in 2 months from now, I know this sounds close, you're going to have some great experiences in love. There's an angel that connects these two, so you're going to solve issues that were bothering you, and it will be solved also by intuition. So if you were channeling, I believe that your channeling ability also helps you to get like close to your partner and feel great in your partnership. And the world, it could be world travel, but I see something more about public recognition. And then in 3 months from now, we have the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So this might be associated to just you wanting to lean towards health. You might like take teas or smoke things, not necessarily drugs, just like incense or different kinds of woods that help actually with sleep. So I do see you trying different things that are associated with your sleep and with your overall healthy habits, like different teas that maybe support your immune system, that support your digestive system. And maybe you're going to go on a diet, like an extreme diet that you haven't done before, to just like get you in the body that you always know you have inside you. Maybe you gained a little weight and you want to take it down. So I do see that happening in 3 months from now. Like you seriously like are gonna, you know, shed off layers that are no longer belonging to you, and that also is associated to maybe this traveling. Traveling will connect you to your real self, or to your true self, and that will make you feel very grounded. So the 2 of Pentacles is showing me about money that is grounded money. Okay, you might like realize that your dreams about world recognition is more about influence, and money is not that much of an aspect for you. You just want to feel good, you want to feel connected to nature, you want to be inspired, and you also want to have good dreams. So I do see you coming to some realization about your goals, about your life soon, that will make you feel very whole and complete, like you're in the right place for you. In terms of oracle card, we have here Yeshet Sogyal. Maybe I'm not reading it correctly. I think this is a Chinese name or a Thai name. It says, Lady of the Lotus born, embodies the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. So she was a tantric figure, and she has a rose and like a skull in the middle. So this shows me that you might be also connected to maybe witchcraft or something that is with the occult, and that gives you a lot of power, and that might be tied into your dreams in some way. So you might dream of spiritual figures. You might have dreams that are very powerful when you do this spiritual work that you do. We have here Saturn, personal strength, the power of achieving goals. And this is a Piscean cards. There are many ways to do the same thing. Try a new way. So I feel this is a message to any one of you that was trying something and didn't see the results. So what's special about Saturn is it doesn't grant immediate results. It's something that you need to work towards. And I think that that's associated also with your dreams. So The dreams could be an indicator that you're in the right path no matter how big your achievement is. But when you're straying from your path and you start getting like really intense nightmares or bad sleep, that shows you that just continue to do what you believe is your mission. In The Alchemist, he calls it your personal legend. And in the story, like the boy gets these 2 stones, and these 2 stones are kind of like supporting him in his strength to move forward. And when he's in crossroads, when he's tempted to go back to things that he thought would grant him a comfortable life and like occupations that he knows how to do, those stones really strengthen again that passion in him to go after his dreams and to do what he really wants to do. So in a way, maybe you will start to work with power objects, something that is auspicious, something that has a power over you that strengthens you to do what you really want to do. But maybe you'll have a slight shift. So you might be inspired by your dreams to do something in a different way. You might see something in your dream like a vision or an idea. You're going to be in the same path, but you're doing something slightly different. And that will give you a lot of hope, success, and a sense of freedom. We have here a prayer card. This is a little prayer card with a man knocking on a door. He looks like a saint or an angel, and he has a red cape. It says, "Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen." So I feel this ties a little bit to maybe a quality that you have, or sometimes tempted to do things that are not your true self. And I believe that the Fool here is coming to help you to kind of rebirth again to who you really are. So it's not like you're going to a new path that is foreign. It's like you're coming back to your true self. And we see this man knocking on a door, so this might be also a symbol to you for people that you know that just came to your door. You know, you just met them in some strange way, that the first time you met them, they came to your door. So maybe that person will play a big role in your life soon. And here we have soul solitude. So we see here a woman that she has all sorts of clocks and globes on her body, and then in her chest there's an open window with clouds. So it's almost like you're longing for nature, you're longing to see blue clouds. You don't like this idea of ticking clocks and money, and you are wanting to step away from that, and your soul is, you know, tired of that a little bit. So it says soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So again, just finding that place that is, you feel is peaceful, is quiet, and allows you to reconnect to your own self. And we have here a card that says Saboteur. It says, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the change it would bring to your life. So in a way, your dreams are helping you to work through self-esteem issues and putting you like that you are important, you're the main role, you're the hero, you're here to accomplish your personal legend, and the dreams are just helping you to notice patterns in you that you need to work on, because we're not perfect. When you solve them, when you solve aspects, when you work with your dreams, you're going to go to higher dimension, higher vibration, and achieve your goals. So I hope you like this reading. If you want a personal reading with me that I will help you maybe decode your dreams, please contact me. My email is in the description box. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.